Master bade me that. I should like to see it done. No objection. Would you lend me a hand?
Focus. A moment of indecision will spur our doom. Of course. You have my protection.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I am overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Splendid. Would you mind coming over here? Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Put your back into it! Bleeding road!
This is our trouble. Master, you've already pilfered what that target was carrying.
Asking for it.
Just hand over your coin.
I'll let you off. Come on. Not bad. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I shan't let you get away.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one.
Now here's a surprise. Is this not the very same equipment you are currently using, Master? truly are formidable, Arisen. Where are the Saurians? Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
Drop all your valuables. Don't just let you live. What's the hurry? Stop!
Focus your strength, Arisen! Poison is a nasty affliction.
You there! You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed right.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here, that's for...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
All costs.
Hail, Arisen. I'm well glad to be
We meet again, Arisen. An unexpected reunion.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands. How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
I've not got food atwixt.
I must.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here. As you like, sir.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
This pain shan't best me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
It is quiet as a milk.
What the? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Nothing new about. You come on, follow me.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Well met, sir.
How more fine place to collect
Prepare yourself!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
As quiet as a milk.
Hail! I take it you're the... How'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself?
As a matter of fact, I find myself reflecting on the time I fell in battle. Dwell not on the past. Focus on the task that lies before you.
Greeting. I trust you are enjoying. If you have any questions, ask away. I should beg pardon. A letter. Brass means naturally, I can say.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
You're curious? Well, naturally, I'm not. You're the second. In response, she... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
Arthur, I've lived in this village.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
If aught about what is here that, to begin with, of course, which is to say...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
Aye. Take care, then.
I'll go and open the chest. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Dear me.
This. All my years snuffed out in the blink of an eye. This is an outrage. Will no one come to my aid? Oh! Are you trying to provoke me? There's no hope to be found where'er I turn. Heavens forfend! Always sets me to thinking. Always sets me to thinking, this place.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me.
You've got him right where you want him. Weary. This is an outrage. My heart cannot take this. Heavens forfend! Who are you? A mug of ale is just what I need.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral. But I suppose I can tell you, his real name is Doc, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? We're men and women, that's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, we send them packing. We only train the That all you wanted to ask. For all this, but he failed. So the title fell. That's when he went off. And what? Still. But we can't have him. Methinks.
I've had enough.
I've no more fight left in these old bones. Why, you little...
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not to stray so far next time. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use.
Well met, sir.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
It's been a hot.
Tis quiet.
There's a chest.
This is the Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
How it ends.
That's quite enough.
I'll do aught I can.
You have my protection.
All's lost. All's lost. Time to
What in the world? When we first came to this village, I had not an inkling of what secrets it hid. Indeed. All the while, 'twas a training ground for beasts for Zulu's valor. Too much.
my bed.
My wits are so...
I'll have an early supper. Is rather narrow here. Be on your guard. Let us proceed with...
There's aught familiar about this place? Have we been here before? How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our fight. The Risen has been put to sleep! Focus your strength, Carissa!
An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Tis worth considering if we...
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I would...
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
'Twas a glorious success. Once more. 'Tis done.
I thank you for coming.
And what luck!
Look there. I espy another statue. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Welcome.
Now, where was I bound again?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
There's comfort in the humdrummer's daily life.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
We shall remain here.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'm about ready to fall asleep and
I could see myself having a kip at last. Out.
Suppose I gotta get to work.
It is our duty to see this protected.
Too quiet.
Hail, friend! Have you heard aught of the masquerade? 'Tis said they are in celebration of the However, in truth, my mother, but therein lies our chance. Might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this? You have my thanks. I will speak with a sentinel I trust. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane. And, a blue cape. Hopefully this information will come to think of it. I've not been told any guest of my mother's. You should be going now, friend.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I was awful dull. Can't comprehend.
The weight of my duties is like to flatter me.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
What, pray tell?
I dare say you don't belong here.
Is aught amiss? You trying to make me lose my nerve?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Our soldiers need better training.
I do not believe we are acquainted.
Fight bless you, some wits about you!
Mustn't lose my head.
You have naught to fear.
Heavens forfend!
I'm none too proud to scrap up. Courage is as courage does, they say. Oh, I got to keep moving.
This is no small
This
quandary.
cannot be. What ought I to make? Falter not! Victory is ours for the taking.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Have faith, and you shall prevail.
You will submit to defeat.
I will protect you.
I must act quickly, ere it is too late.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ev- Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You're gonna regret that.
Over here, if you please.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Always a pleasure.
This looks as good as it.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find. We must rest, though the sun is still up. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?